Are you telling me that they cannot trace that jeep and the occupants and apprehend them? Who are those people? Where did they disappear to? In a place that there was nobody moving around. To trace that jeep will not be a hard problem for any security agent. So why didn't they trace that jeep and the occupants and leave the people of Abia alone? No, answer me. Is that not what they're supposed to do?
All right, Supervisor Darlington, I think if you can give me a moment, let's quickly take a listen to the young lady's complaint. Take a listen.
My siblings were taken from our home. It's been over 24 hours since my siblings were taken from our home. We stay around Abia Junction, Abia State, where the shooting happened 2 days ago. Yesterday by 5 a.m., some soldiers broke into our house.
Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you so much for stopping by. So my people, this is really heartbreaking. Like before I allow you guys to watch the full video, last time I posted a video where I told you guys what Tinubu said, like the order he gave Nigeria military to go and fetch those that kpai the soldiers. But it is quite unfortunate that Nigerian military, they have already started arresting some people in Abia State, because in that particular video, someone commented that they have already arrested many people in Abia State, which I did not believe until I had this lady complain how they went to their home and broke their home and also took her siblings away. And ever since then, she have never hear from them. She didn't even know their whereabouts. Like, this is really heartbreaking, honestly. And this is the reason why Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State, took charge of the situation. He even visited the family of those soldiers that lost their life. Like, it is very heartbreaking that some people would deliberately kpai Nigeria soldiers. That was a barbaric act and we condemn it. But Nigeria army going after innocent people, like, it is really sad. Because even those that committed this crime, my people, like according to people that saw them, they said that they drove out immediately. And how did even Nigeria soldier think that those people that buy those people, they will still be around that premises? Like, how is it possible? Sometimes the way our Nigerian army, do their own thing, like, I don't even understand it. And that is exactly what happened at recent events that happened in Okoma's community. And they want to repeat it again, my people. It's really sad. Let me allow you guys to watch the full video to hear what a barrister said concerning this matter, as well as the lady that complained what happened to her family. Let's watch it together, my people, and I will be right back.
The military are overdoing it. Seriously, they are. In the first place, I've said it here that the military have no business in internal security anywhere in the world. It is this interaction with the civilian that is causing unwholesome problem. The military are taking laws into their hand. These other civilians that they have killed unjustly all over, did anybody prosecute the military? Did anybody invade the barracks to kill the military? Why is it that whenever something happens, instead of you to follow due process, you take laws into your hand? And the president is not even helping matters. He will make a very sweeping statement telling security agents to go and fish out the killer. Is that how things are done? You made this statement at Okwama and Okuloba, and you saw the result. You are making the same statement in Abia. For God's sake, when are we going to learn? It's very wrong, serious, very wrong. The military think that they have power, they can do whatever, but this thing is diminishing them. It is reducing their respect before the public. I'm telling you, go and check. It is this unwholesome involvement of the military in minor issues that is causing this problem. The military of you, nobody dare look at them in the face, not to talk of even shooting them. By the way, Precious, have we interrogated this thing that happened in Abia? Okay. How do people were moving, hold on. People were moving in a jeep and they accosted the military and there was a shootout. Please, with the environment within that period, do you need anybody to tell you to trace the people that did this and apprehend them instead of running down an entire city? Eh? Are you telling me that they cannot trace that jeep and the occupants and apprehend them? Who are those people? Where did they disappear to? In a place that there was nobody moving around. To trace that jeep will not be a hard problem for any security agent. So why didn't they trace that jeep and the occupants and leave the people of Abia alone? No, answer me. Is that not what they're supposed to do?
All right, so Barrister Darlington, I think if you can give me a moment, let's quickly take a listen to the young lady's complaint. Take a listen.
My siblings were taken from our home. It's been over 24 hours since my siblings were taken from our home. We stay around Abia Junction, Abia State, where the shooting happened 2 days ago. Yesterday by 5 a.m., some soldiers broke into our house. They broke our gates, they broke our doors, and they went in and took my siblings. They made my sick dad, my dad is in his 70s, and that's the only reason they didn't take him. They made my sick dad sit in a very unhealthy position, that even after they left, when he called me, he was telling me that he feels really sick, that they're taking everybody and his body is hurting. I'm a doctor working in Lut, so I'm not in Abia State right now. I'm in Lagos. I work at Lut. My siblings, I've not heard from them. We've been trying our best to try and reach them. Nobody's giving us any tangible information. My mom doesn't work in Apa, so she had to go all the way from Umuahia to Apa yesterday. But they didn't even let her see them. She didn't get to see them. We don't know if they're even alive. We don't know how they are coping. We don't know the kind of inhuman treatment they are going through. My brother is a child. He's just tall. He's a child. He's 15. Please, children are not supposed to be subjected to this kind of inhuman treatment. How is my brother expected to view the Nigerian army, Nigeria as a whole, after this kind of experience? He's just a child. He has never slept outside my house, and having to sleep in this kind of inhuman condition, having to be in this kind of situation is just heartbreaking. My family is heartbroken. My siblings, everybody has been crying since yesterday. Please, I'm calling on all human rights activists in Nigeria, in the world, outside Nigeria, in Africa, all child rights activists. I'm calling on all well-meaning Nigerians to please speak up about this. Please speak up about this, throw more light on this, so that they can bring back my brother in my siblings without hurting them, so they can bring them back, please. Because if we don't talk about this, I don't know how it will go. I don't know if it can take any route. It can go any way. Please, you can't be detaining innocent civilians without proper investigation to know where to go to. You can't just pick random people from the road. You can't just pick random people from their houses. Please, I beg you, I beg everyone in Nigeria to please help. It's been over.
All right, so Barrister Darlington, you heard that. I thought to quickly play that for you. But this is just one out of many. Other people have also come out to share their experiences. Did you read the
account of Abaribe? Do you know that Abaribe was subjected to the same inhuman treatment? He was stopped and was asked to step down out of his car. Even he oddly told them that this is a honorable member. They didn't bother. He passed the first checkpoints. After the humiliations, the second one, they treated him the same way. It was at that point that he turned around and went back to Umuahia, and from there he came back to Abuja. He couldn't go back to his home in Abia. I'm telling you, that is a honorable member of the National Assembly. You can imagine what ordinary people are going through in Abia now. All because of what? Precious. Are you aware that something worse than this has happened somewhere in this country? And we didn't see the military subjecting the people of that area to this inhuman treatment. We didn't. I didn't see or hear where the military went to that place to go and subject everybody to this embarrassment. Or am I lying? Have people not killed the military elsewhere in this country? What happened at the end of the day? Please. The statement of the president is even what is not. In fact, at a point, he concluded that it is IPOB, telling us that the federal government have the capacity to do what? If you have the capacity, please neutralize these bandits in the north who have caused more havoc than any other person in this country. If you have the capacity, don't flex your muscle with IPOB. We are a peaceful people. Abia people, Imo people are peaceful people. We don't kill. We have been saying it. This unknown government in the southeast, let the federal government probe it. Let us know who is causing this problem for Igbos in the southeast. Yet nobody want to hear. Nobody want to listen. Ohaneze have told the federal government, bring back, repatriate Simon Egba from Finland. They made it clear. They made a statement. They made the representation to the federal government. Yet nobody listened to them. IPOB have said, look, give us the security of the southeast, and if one person die, hold all responsible. The federal government did not listen to them. Rather, they prefer this thing that's going on there. What does that tell you? Please, Nigeria, what does that tell you? You are looking for somebody to make peace, and somebody has offered to bring it. You said no, but you can go to the north in Zamfara to go and turban Bello Tojo because you want peace in that state. Meanwhile, the man have converted part of that state as his own. He's collecting tax and ransom money. The day he was turbaned, all the state officials went there. Have such a thing happened in the southeast? Please, somebody should answer me. Is there any time you see any governor or any Igbo elder discussing with IPOB members and other where they gather to celebrate IPOB? But these things have been happening routinely in the north and nobody is talking. Precious, some people have taken over part of Benue and the Plateau. They are even occupying their homes. Yet the federal government has no capacity to deal with them. But you have capacity to deal with innocent people in Abia. Innocent people.
So, Barrister Darlington, who were those who committed
that
this?
Is what we are asking the federal government. Yes. Let them fish them out. It's not enough for you to conclude is IPOB. When IPOB have told you they don't have a hand in that. They have told you. Everything IPOB. Meanwhile, we have never heard or seen where IPOB have taken over a part of Southeast where they are collecting ransom, kidnapping people, telling farmers not to go to farm. We have never seen it. Everything IPOB. This unknown government that they brought into the Southeast. Who did it? Precious, have we not discussed it here where they brought 2 lorry load of people from nowhere who said they came to hunt in Imo State? What does that tell you? Please, what does that tell you? Why is it that nobody talking about these things? Trailer load of human beings, dump them somewhere in Imo State. What did they come to do in Imo State? To hunt? Hunt where? Where is the forest? These are the things we are talking about. Nobody will talk about it.
So, Barrister Darlington, you were mentioning the president's statement on this issue as reflected. Are you saying that, after the Okoma killing, the Okoma incident or killing of military personnel, there was also a killing in, I think, Zamfara State and Borno State?
Yes.
And are you saying that the president did not also share equal reactions?
Well, I was expecting. Did you hear any statement from him? Please, somebody tell me, when this thing happened in Niger, where they killed the military men, did the President Tinubu make any statement?
The one that the naval jets were shot down in Shiroro,
Niger State. Did he make any statement? Somebody contradict me now. Contradict me.
And the one just after the Okomas incident in Borno State. And
what kind of thing is this now?
Okay.
These are the things that is even handling the position of the Igbo. They now see themselves as an endangered species. Everything, you don't take a sweeping statement to sweeping action against the Igbo. We are not talking of the humiliation that they go through when they are traveling between Benin and Onitsha. That one is there. The federal government just kept quiet. They pretend as if they didn't hear. The military hierarchy didn't see what their boys are doing along that route. They pretend as if they didn't hear. Is that part of the duty of the military? Collecting bribe from motorists. Is that part of their duty? Somebody should answer me. All right. This is what we are talking about. Remember that at Okoma, it was after the devastation, after the destruction, they now declared 8 people wanted. What does that tell you? Are they not supposed to have done this and leave the innocent villagers alone? The same thing is going on in Abia. Nobody learned any lesson. After all this thing they are doing now, at the end of the day, they will declare some people wanted. I am asking you, that jeep that where those, but where did that jeep end up with? Where did he end up? Because that day there was lockdown, everywhere was free. If any jeep pass anywhere, people can trace that jeep to where it entered. Why is it that the military did not follow it up? Answer me. And this is bringing suspicion. But I don't want to say what is on my mind here. Everybody, I leave this to the public to think. Why is it that every time somebody will do something, you don't know where they enter, you don't know where they disappear to. All of a sudden, you won't hear, then they'll now descend on innocent people. What does that tell you? You see this Abana that has become the bride of Africa. You see they want to destroy it. You see that gradually now they want to take
it.
Well said, barrister. I hope that he has spoken the minds of many Nigerians, my people. Like, this is a very, very sad news. I think it's high time for Nigerian military to change their strategies when something like this happens, because they cannot continue doing the same thing, making the same mistake. Please, they should allow Alex Hoti to continue doing the good work that he is doing in Abia State. Like, we should not accept any distraction in Abia State. So, my people, if you are living around Aba or Abia State, I don't know what the situation is right now. Please do well to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I hope everywhere is calm now. And then the army only going after those that really committed this crime, not innocent people. Please tell us the situation right now. And also, if today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Yes, my people, here we talk about a trending gist, politics, as well as everything that is happening in our country called Nigeria. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye for now.